Yeah. We live with another episode for the love of the game. It's your boy Larry with my two co-hosts, Zay and RJ. What it do?
What's good, y'all, man? Go Vols, man. You know what time it is.
Yeah. All right, Zay busy. But man, we got a live special guest, man. First time on the show, man. The GOAT himself, Uncle Silk, man, from the muck all the way up to 12,000, 13,000 followers, man. The GOAT himself, man, kind of paved the way for this new media world of college football, media, content, everything, man. I seen it from, you built your platform from the ground up, man. I think I started following you back in like 2015, that area, around that area. And I was following a bunch of Gator fans and stuff like that. And then I came across your page. I was like, man, then they getting on everybody's ass, like FSU, everybody ass. So it was just funny. And because I was at my job one day, I was just laughing like hell, reading and scrolling and stuff. And I came across your page like that. And I've been following you ever since. And, you know,
That's love, man.
yeah, man.
That's love, man. Appreciate y'all boys inviting me to come hang out. I'm always excited to talk some, football and always life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you said, I met you and your brother at Tailgate a long time ago, and y'all always supported anything I got going on, especially if it's Florida, Georgia, man. You gonna pull up to whatever, but bro gonna pull up his Florida, Georgia. Just always appreciate the support, man. But yeah, right, college football podcast when it pertains to that. Like very few get the flowers out like they should. But yeah, bro, I'm kind of somebody around this market. You feel me?
Oh yeah. I want to just first start out like, bro, like, it's when you're doing right, bro, like people, um, just addressing the haters and stuff like that. Like I be seeing people on timeline, and bad shit. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect or whatever. It's the hate. You know what I'm saying? I be like, yeah, y'all hate it, man, because of not even outside of college football, not outside of trolling, just how you not want to see another black man being successful and paving the way and paving the lane and for us black people to get into that, man. I just don't like that, you know.
Bro, I try to gravitate towards like just the positive brothers like yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm too blessed and too like you said, you speak about the followers that I have, the platform that we built. Like the proof is in the pudding. It's just too much support. The numbers reflect like our numbers are crazy. Some months we do 100,000 listens, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be in a position where people come and listen to the words I gotta say, bro. Because we're not just talking sports, man. We get into a lot of life stuff as well, bro. So I do this to not just levitate, or elevate and become a successful entrepreneur, but also to inspire brothers like yourself, bro. As you know that, bro. Anything I could do to help anybody that's trying to move in these avenues or get into this type of work, I'm here, bro. And that's what I'm about, man. I don't get caught up in people that's hating and stuff because it's real work out there and real building I'm trying to do for my culture and whoever else trying to be a part of this type of genre that I can contribute to. You feel me?
For sure, man. Well, I mean, tell the people about, well, first of all, I want to tell the people, I would tell them how you inspired me to do this and everything. I used to listen to y'all every day, every week. When I found y'all on SoundCloud and everything, I clicked on y'all page. I was on SoundCloud then.
Right.
And, and I listened to it every week, man, and I went from y'all. I went from 247 Wilf on them to y'all, man, because I remember the wild times y'all had crystal balls. Y'all was telling kids, dropping the crystal ball. Y'all accurate, like you and Kev and all y'all boys were accurate on more than Luke and Stampisky and all them other guys that was at 247. And
you taking it back.
Yeah, man. I remember the beef on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And Luke throwing shots and stuff like that. And I mean, y'all really were getting out the mud. And me and my wife, we were leaving Jacksonville to Georgia, Florida game. It was like 2016 because I told her about you back then. And she's always, I'm always talking about sports and football. She was like, Larry, why don't you start a YouTube channel and stuff like that? And I would let her listen. We was on the ride back from Jacksonville to Atlanta. And she was like, man, they great. But I think you can do it too and everything. And it took me a while to
That's dope, man. That's
yeah.
dope to have it's dope to have a girl like that, man.
Yeah.
Like real talk, bro. It's hard to find women like that, bro. So shout out to your lady just for just even hearing something dope is what we was doing. But you know what I'm saying? Like I always say how powerful women are, bro. And they could be powerful either in a positive way or a negative way. But that's super dope that she just like, yo, baby, you could do that shit too. That's fire.
Mm-hmm. It took me some years to build myself up confidence and mentally to always, you know what I'm saying, to do, because I always thought it from a trying to use the right words, like regular, you know how corporate standpoint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
and I started seeing you. I started just following, just seeing your success. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the people that you were getting, I was like, dang. You know what I'm saying? So each year, like as y'all were growing, I was growing with y'all, and y'all don't even know it mentally because y'all was building me up confidence wise, for as seeing the path that y'all taking. Y'all didn't do it. You didn't go to college for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You didn't do none of that like that. And I was seeing the success that y'all was making. I was like, dang, man, he doing it his way. Because I ain't never wanted to do it like corporate way. I always wanted to be myself. And I seen what y'all was doing. I was like, man, if he can do it, I know I can do it. And I started seeing other people start kind of following your lane and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what it's. I always wanted to do radio. Once I stopped playing ball, I listened to a lot of sports radio, and I got the spark of it. You know, I also want to do like comedy when I was younger. So I was like, man, I like sports. I like being witty. I want to be in radio. So I just always used to listen to a lot of radio. The very first show that got me like that sparked me when I was like, man, I'm gonna get into this. Like I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I'm definitely gonna get into radio. And I started like getting on my path, but it was Two Live Stews. It was two brothers. Forgetting they real names, but one played in the NFL, and then it was his brother. But they was based out of Atlanta, but it was very urban. You know, they talked with our vernacular. You know, but they knew that they had good information. They had good guests, and that's the very first thing that sparked my interest. I was like, bro, you could do this and sound like yourself, be authentic, get in your bag. Also, Stuart Scott spark you when he's younger with the hip hop lingo that he used on Sports Center in the morning. But yeah, bro, authenticity is everything, bro. It's easy to find. I say this on Twitter all the time. They could find a writer anywhere. These 247 On3 reporters, they can find them anywhere. They can't find me, you know. And I'm a bank on that, because at the end of the day, like I said, they could fire no shot at any of those guys, Luke Stampini, all those dudes, but it's just somebody just typing up some generic article with words. There's no personality. You don't really get to know them. As you know, we very authentic with how we live, our families, so you get to know us and buy into more than just information about college football. It's more about people and shit, man, community.
Yeah. So, man, go back to the crystal ball, man. How y'all end up getting them crystal ball back then?
That was crazy.
Very first crystal ball you landed, commit.
Oh man, I remember the big one they got my crystal ball taken. But Josh was at the time, Josh Newberg was at 247, and I don't know what he did, but he told us, like, I think I could get you guys a crystal ball. And at that time they were giving them out to like what do you call it, like socialites, people that had significant platforms. They would give out some crystal balls too. So it wasn't far-fetched, but when we got it, I was like, bro, they have no idea what they're doing. Of course, we use it to troll sometimes, but the very first year, to be honest, I used it more to troll than anything, because we weren't doing that great in recruiting that year, and also it was towards the end of the cycle, so it wasn't like we could actually win and get the highest percentage. But that next year, I took it serious, and the biggest one I hit on was Art Sikowski. It was the flip from Miami from Sikowski from Miami to Rutgers, I believe. And I put it in like 6 months prior before anybody, and everybody was, oh, he's trolling. And then one day out of Clear Blue Sky, 6 months later, he flipped to Rutgers. And that got me a crazy amount of points. Twitter erupts and started telling everybody I'm better than the Gator writers and all that stuff with the crystal ball. So I woke up the next morning, no crystal ball.
Oh man.
But it was all Josh at the time, man.
Yeah. So talk about the like the Roll Up Network. You are where you are today.
Right.
100,000 listenings. The success that you are today. You got the Cup, one of my favorite show outside of, sports and stuff like that. Talk about that, man. And you, Larry Young, and CJ. No diss to the other two guys that was on the show, but I think once y'all guys came together, and then like y'all were doing them 3 shows, and the chemistry that's
what it was for, bro. Like it's always a method to the madness, man. So I did them 3 shows. It's like the 10,000 hours type thing. So I knew once we get hit a certain number of reps together, the chemistry was gonna start flowing. We'll get where we needed to be. I didn't want to wait halfway into the football season, so I was like, yo, let's just get a shitload of reps in the off season. The fans gonna love it, and also we gonna get better, and our chemistry gonna get better because we are 3 guys that really didn't know each other that well outside of Twitter. But the Roll Up Network, man, that's my baby. I've been entrepreneuring since I was like 15, 16 years old, dog. Been hustling to some sort. But this is something that I started, like you said, with really myself. It was my idea. Yeah. I stepped to Kev at the time, and it was Stale, a brother down in Fort Lauderdale. That was the original show, it was Silk Kev Stale show. We started that, and it was cool the first year. We just covered the football season. When the season ended, we stopped. Everybody had their jobs, and then that next year it came back. I was like, yo, I'm not stopping again. So when we start back up this fall, we're just gonna keep it going. Stale became a cop. Clearly, I'm smoking on the show. He's a rookie cop, so it wasn't a good idea for him to be on the show anymore. So he stepped away. So that second season, we started off with just me and Kev, and we was inviting a Florida State guy on every week just to kind of fill in. I invited Josh Newberg on. He came on, hung out. The show went great. He asked to be on the show permanently, and to keep it all the way 100 at that time, that was big for us. Just keep it a bean. He was a 247, credentialed writer for Florida State and for the biggest network in recruiting at that time, and he was substantial. So 2 guys off the streets. It was people joking at us, calling us Twitter media, but we started elevating pretty fast, man. And when Josh came on board, it solidified us in like a more professional. People took us a little bit more serious than just 2 guys. Even though we still call a lot of shit, like nobody took us for sure seriously in the industry, but our fans took us more serious when Josh came on, and we just grew. A lot of work. We went through a lot of ups and downs. Kev, did rehab stuff. It was just a lot. I had an injury at one point in time, but throughout it all, bro, I just had a vision of what I wanted to do. It wasn't going to be just about one show, one podcast. I wanted to build an entire network of different shows with a lot of our sauce on it. We from a different type of culture. I wanted to make sure whatever we did wasn't going to be cookie cutter, but have a lot of urban culture on it and represents us in a very good way, in a powerful way. So I started Stadium and Gale to branch off. The first show that wasn't the Roll Up was Stadium and Gale, which is a Gator podcast. I hit up Ahmad, who I had a prior relationship to, with just doing the podcast and hanging out at UF sometimes. We had some good chemistry, so I hit up him and Dan Thompson, another guy who I had a relationship with. I knew that he had worked under the Urban Meyer staff doing some recruiting stuff as a graduate assistant and stuff. So I knew he had some connections and also knew football. So I asked those 2 guys, would they be down for a Gator podcast? They both jumped on it, pause, and that one just took off. And right now it's just as big as the Roll Up when you look at the numbers. So those 2 are the biggest platforms, or the 2 biggest podcasts on the network. But also we have Culture Uncut podcast, what you mentioned. That's my favorite one to record out of all of them. Yeah. Just super fun show. Me and my brother, and some friends, cousins that I grew up with. We all hang out and talk about a lot of things when it pertains to just Black culture, entertainment, whatever it may be. We have Brain Prophets, two brothers that are cognitive doctors and neurologists. So we got a lot of different flavor. We got 100 Sanford, which is a Georgia podcast. So we mix it up. We had a Florida State and a Miami podcast, but through all the shifts and transition in business, out of the original crew, I am the only one left. I started this thing alone, and right now, from the original crew of who started, who kicked it off, and helped get the bill started, I am the only one that's still here kicking. TJ was the final of the few. Got rid of TJ like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. So right now, new crew, new roll up, new vibes, loving the growth, loving the transition from the old crew to the new crew. It's just a totally different show. But the entire time I was doing that old show, I had a vision of if this ended, what it could possibly be, because I thought the old show wasn't reaching its potential because of just lack of passion, I would say. I don't want to
I agree. Oh man, so that, I mean, congratulations on your success and everything.
Don't congratulate me yet, bro. We it's some more bigger stuff on the way, man. We get
for sure. So man, talk about you can tell the people about the people that listen to me on your YouTube, the vlogs. He was out there in Colorado, man. Shout out to Lion, man. Tell the people about Lion, man. They don't. A lot of people don't know about Lion.
Shout out to my guy Lion Muhammad. Pretty much my commander in chief of content, media, everything we got going at the Roll Up Network. His like this Royal is like butterfly flex, bro. You meet people in the weirdest ways, the strangest ways, but it was meant to be type shit. I went to a currency show out of the clear blue sky. I wasn't gonna go to this show. I booked Roddy to come through the Kush House, and then dude's like, "Hey, come through the show." So I go through the show. When I get to the show, I run into a lot of camera guys that night, just vibing, we hanging out. But he walked up to me and asked me my name, asked me about the Kush House, and then in a very quick conversation, we realized that we both were from Belle Glade. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I was like, what the hell just happened? And there's a big age gap with our age, so we're not from the same era. But I didn't think that was a coincidence. I hadn't seen none of his work, but I told him that day, and I said, hey, we got to work together. You got that camera? I got some content I want to do, man. So we got to talk. Later that night, he came to the Kush House to check out the spot. He loved the place, and we just been kicking it ever since then, man. We go to shows together. He's always shooting, whether it's Currency, Freddie Gibbs, Jadakiss. I've been to a lot of different shows with him. So he shoots for Boosie. He shot for Antonio Brown. You name it. He shot for a lot of celebrities, man. But I was able to convince him to get on the team full time and go places like we just did in Denver. We get into vlogs and travel lifestyle, day in the life type content. Also did the Florida Gator Spring Game. I think we're gonna do Essence Festival. Yeah, we're gonna mix it up a little bit, get into visual content. But Lion, he's just, if you see the big three confessions that we do, that was his idea. Getting us in the white room and us doing the reality TV show style confessions, and he's just a very creative dude, young brother from Belle Glade, super creative. He's an artist. He makes music. He does a lot of things, man. He's just super talented.
Yeah.
But we didn't meet on accident. It was just random. But when we met, I knew it was for a reason. And as I started seeing his work, what he can do, he's passionate about what he does. I don't have to call Lion and say, hey man, you did this and did that. Like, he's gonna beat me to it. Like, by the time I ask for it, it's already done. Sick, I'm ahead of you, bro. I did that Tuesday.
Dope.
Like, all right.
Yeah. But hey man, we can get into RJ, you got anything you want to talk about? Zay?
You talking about it with his podcast or just saying in general?
Yeah, I mean, just, in general and stuff
We
like
hanging
that.
out, man.
Hanging out.
Yeah, man. Hey, we can go ahead and get started on the draft, though, man. You see,
okay.
Pick,
so,
man.
okay, yeah. So, AR, man, what you think about AR, man?
Yeah,
AR
we
to the
start off
coach.
with AR. Look, I
Yeah,
think, like I said, I hate that he's going to the Indianapolis Colts, man. I got to see this dude 2 times a year.
That's the only
For
thing I hate about it.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
test his patience also involved. But hey,
I
man,
mean,
AR. Oh,
AFC South trash in a way. I mean, just
man, now
garbage.
you an Eagle fan, bro. I'm not trying to hear
Yeah,
that,
I'm an Eagle fan. Yeah, I'm an Eagle fan.
Nah, man.
Y'all
We
drafted
nah.
y'all got all Georgia players. That's all
Yeah,
y'all
Yeah,
did.
of course.
look. Still, I am a Falcons fan, but I adopted the Eagles because damn, took all the players, so I
Right,
just
right.
jumped over there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on over
Man,
there.
look, man. Look,
Then they traded for Swift. They traded for
if you're a
Swift and
Georgia fan
everything.
and you don't have an NFL team, dog, like you might as well just go ahead and head up to the Eagles, dog. Like, I feel you, bro. Like they got all your players, literally.
Bro, they literally
Right.
got my whole front line, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Hey, man, I
what's
ain't gonna lie.
going on?
I'm part Detroit Lion myself, man. They drafted
Uh-oh.
my boy Henry Hooker, man. So
Oh, hit the hook. Oh, yeah,
he
okay.
about to turn them around, bro. Watch what I tell you,
I
bro.
don't know if I go to the Lions though, Playboy.
Nah, bro. See, look, man. See, what you don't understand is, bro, there ain't nobody ever thought the Tennessee Vols was gonna get back good, and here come Henry Hooker,
Well, let me
step
tell
right
you,
into the program.
let me tell you some shit.
Oh,
But
what?
my dad a Detroit fan. I ain't never seen him happy on Sundays. So good luck with that, bro.
Yeah, man. They'll like Henry Hooker though, man. I believe in that boy.
Hold on, what you trying to say? He gonna change it around? Is that what you
Yeah,
saying?
man, he gonna have them boys winning, bro. He
First,
turned us to a winning culture. You see what he did to us.
he ain't turn y'all to nothing, okay?
Yeah, man, he had y'all boys scared, bro.
Oh, here you go. Oh, here you
Oh
go.
man, we gotta play no one outfit. Nah, but
Oh,
well,
whatever.
we'll get
Hooker,
let me because I was gonna talk about Anthony Richardson though,
well,
man.
Hooker got to play people his age now though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but let me talk about Anthony Richardson though, man. Hey, yeah, I still think he's the most talented quarterback in this draft though. Like I said, man, when it comes to arm strength, athleticism, like I said, he's just got the Indianapolis coach gonna get ready to develop him because it's gonna be a development process with him, man. He's gonna have to learn NFL how to be an NFL quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no looking at the sideline to figure out what the play is. Like he gonna have to do all this stuff himself. You know what I'm saying? And the team got to rally around him. So. Like I said, I don't want him to see because he a coach, but you know what I'm saying as I just like SEC. I always cheer for SEC players, and when they in the NFL, man, and I hope he succeed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the only thing I hate. I'm a Jag fan, so I got to see him twice a year. So
Oh man,
I hate that part of it. But I was hearing like a lot of like the draft experts and stuff talk on what it was NFL Network or ESPN about like because I know some people had to take that he needs to sit behind somebody, but I like to take what they were saying that no, he needs to play.
Yeah.
And I think that's like from a physical maturity standpoint, bro. He physically ready for it. So like there's no reason to hold him back, man. He's gonna be one of the best athletes on the field any game he's playing. So put him out there. And I don't think he's a slouch when it pertains to X and O's. He's just lacking the snaps. And the only way to get that type of experience is just to get the reps. So they just got to put him out there and let him get some reps, and he'll be fine. But I think like the Lamar Jackson type ceiling, the Cam Newton type ceiling, I hope he continues to like craft and hone in on his passing abilities, which he did a little bit too much at Florida last year. I thought he should have took off more. But long as he continued to polish that part of his game, I don't think nobody gonna be able to stop him, man. In like 3 years, he's gonna be a force in the league. It's gonna be a couple year process, but in year 3, he's gonna be a force.
What you think about Bryce Young though?
I love Bryce, man. I think Bryce got all the intangibles, man, that you just can't coach, like the timing, like his leadership, watching him lose receiver after receiver dog and still like give teams a fit. I think Bryce is on some Drew Brees. He's lacking some size, so you would like him to be tall. If he's AR size, then of course he went number 1 overall with the lack of size. So that tell you how good he is. But I think he's excellent, man. This quarterback class, I think, is better than what people were saying. They were saying it was a down class, but I think there's some guys that's going to be around and pretty good for a long time.
Oh man, I've always said that Bryce Young was my guy, man. When it become the franchise quarterback for your team, man. Like for just the game that we had against him. I think even though that ain't statistically his best game, I think that's his best game I ever seen that dude play. Like for his team to be down 28 to damn 10. in the first half, man, and the way he willed his team back into that game and was still making plays, like, man, I've never seen nothing like it. Even the Georgia game in the SEC championship.
Man, don't bring that up, man. Hey, look,
Hey,
my thing, I make my jokes about, AR, whatever, man. But when I went to Jacksonville and seen him play, bro, I was just like, if he was on Georgia, bro, we probably won by 6 in the chips. And he gonna be there for 3 years. But look, man, I want him to be good, man. Succeed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? See, I ain't no hater like Larry. Like he'll talk about Ringo all the time. He don't want him to succeed. But anyway,
Ringo slid, didn't he?
Ringo slid a long way, man. He slid a long way, but he over there with the Eagles, so I mean, it look like he'll start, I guess. But AR, man, yeah, tremendous talent, bro. I think Cam Newton bigger than him. I think Cam Newton probably like 6'5" or something like that. But yeah, man, he could throw and all that. And then went at the game in Jacksonville. Man, we were trying to tackle that nigga, man. That nigga broke so many tackles, bro. And he missed throws too, bro. He got a cannon, bro. Like he got everything, bro. He got everything you need in the quarterback. Like you said, still need reps and stuff. And I hope he be successful, bro. No hate stuff. Take my Georgia bias out of it or whatever. I hope he be successful, bro.
Yeah, Dan Mullen messed him up more than anything, man. That year, him playing, sitting him behind Emory Jones, slowed down his. I already knew it. I said it. I tweeted it. When after AR played, no matter how good the season went, we all gonna be feeling like we got robbed.
Yeah,
and that's who got robbed. The fans got robbed. Like AR gone first round, he got his bread. Like the fans got robbed.
Hey.
We got to see Emory Jones play 1 year, and they kind of we seen some sparks of what he could have been, but he comes in with a new coordinator, 1 year, a 6-year win season. He showed enough to go number 4 overall. He should have played last year, got those reps in this year. I think he had the opportunity to go number 1 overall if he would have got reps last year. It was just he spent the whole year trying to get the rust off and try to figure out the speed of college football.
But still, though, if Dan would have played AR against Alabama, I was at that game. You was there, but you left. Y'all went to the White Buffalo that Friday night, and then y'all got the.
Oh yeah. I got back.
But yeah, so if AR would have played, man, Dan Mullen would still be our coach right now, bro.
Oh, for sure. He knew that though.
Oh, you want him to start still? That's what you're saying?
Nah, he.
Yeah. I thought, AR should have started the season last year, man. Once you seen what Emory brought to the table, and the very first time I seen AR get in the game, he bounced and goes, the South Florida game, I was done because, bro, he throwing dimes, hitting kids at 80 yards, and then he's running and scoring from 80 yards out on feet. Like, where are you going to get this around the country? Anybody that can score from 80 yards out needs to be playing. And we methodically going down the field with Emory Jones on these clunky plays. It didn't make sense, man. We should have been a more explosive, but Dan Mullen made some promises he was going to try to, fulfill with Emory Jones, and that's what it was. A lot of ego. The fans, the media, everybody was asking him why AR wasn't playing. He sarcastically threw him in on the Georgia week just to throw him to the Wolves, which was, just more snarky Dan Mullen. But yeah, Dan knew it. Dan started AR, he's still coaching at University of Florida, but he was banking on the NFL. Once that trash season got hot, he was throwing his names in hats and trying to get another job to get out of there. But Dan Mullen is just so overrated when it pertains to quarterback. Only reason Trash played because Felipe got hurt. Like he just.
Oh yeah, you hear that, Larry? All right, cool. Continue, Sip. Go ahead. Good.
Yeah, he could coach the position. He's gonna get the best out of his player.
What you think about that? He's
X's and O, but his evaluation, looking at talent and all of that, it's a lot to be desired.
Right. He don't want to recruit either. So
at all.
He don't like that.
Yeah, I think that's crazy.
He almost lost AR to Beck. I don't know if y'all remember, but we lost AR Anthony Richardson because he was trying to get Carson Beck at the time.
Oh, wow!
You remember that, Larry?
Yeah, I remember, but they didn't.
Larry, you ain't tell me about that.
Line, still everything. You know what I'm saying? Because we chop it up, we talk, and I know a lot of that what's going on behind the scenes, and you connected to a lot of people and stuff. So when we chop it up, we talk about stuff like they be thinking. I come back and tell them they think I'm lying though. Like, like, yeah, that shit don't make sense. I'm like, bro.
You be hating a lot, bro. That's why.
No.
You do be hating. But anyway,
Go ahead, Sil. Tell them about Carson Beck, though.
Oh yeah, no, they was pursuing, like, Dan Mullen wanted Carson Beck over Anthony Richardson at the time, and ended up decommitting. And Georgia was playing that game with us with Carson Beck. They didn't even want Carson Beck, but Kirby was bullying us on the trail at the time, so they ended up taking Carson Beck. And we had to re-recruit Anthony Richardson all over again. At that time, I was just like, what the hell is Dan Mullen doing? Like, you run a spread offense. Like, what do you see in Carson Beck out of your spread option? What you want to do with what would you? I'm sorry, bro. With what we seen you do with Tim Tebow, Cam Newton, Dak Prescott. All these guys are mobile guys. There's nothing about Carson Beck that made sense. That's when I was just like, bro, I don't know what Dan Mullen got going on. He fell in love with, I think at the time, Kyle Trask was getting hot. But that was all Brian Johnson too. Like, you seen Brian Johnson and what he's doing now in the NFL, but that a lot of that was his maturation. And think about it, if Anthony Richardson would have had Brian Johnson, you talking about like a Heisman type run, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dan Mullen, shout out to Dan Mullen. He don't need to be around nobody offense no time soon right now, bro. He just need to be vibing.
Yeah.
So you say he don't need to be offensive coordinator at all? You
don't need to be around nobody offense. I think he's too. He think he's smarter than the game.
Yeah.
Right? He think he's smarter than the talent. He don't think it's the players at all. That's what I'm saying. That's dangerous, bro. Like,
he needs to go back to being an offensive coordinator, man.
No, that was just said, but
yeah, like he need to go back to being that, but he don't need to be no head coach.
I know he think it's him and not Person Harvey.
Exactly.
Yeah, he need the Jimmys and Joes, man. I mean, you can only out scheme somebody for so long until the Jimmys and Joes start playing a part. I mean, that's why. Look, I understand that Nick Saban the GOAT, but bro, I mean, he got all the players. You feel me, to go along with his X's and O's.
What y'all think about Nick right now?
Oh, he almost out the door, bro. I'm gonna be real.
What as far as what you mean? Like what you mean?
Feel like the game catching up to him. Anybody else can see that, bro? Like this the NIL, the NIL, the transfer portal. Then now he gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying? This new schedule. He not gonna have no easy schedule no more. Like the game catching up to him, man. I know I hate Alabama, but at the same time, but it's like. Bro, you can see it, bro. Alabama fans, he going out like Bobby Bowden was at Florida State, man. Sooner or later, they were just like, all right, it's about that time, man. And it's getting there. I mean, it's probably gonna be a longer process, but it's getting there.
Right. The quarterback situation right now, them chasing Tyler Van Dyke and then Tyler Buckner, it was like
look at the quarterbacks they going after, bro. Like you can't take Alabama seriously.
Well, hold on. I'm for his reputation, I'm not gonna call. I'm not gonna not. Damn, what the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna count him out. Not gonna count him out, right? You know what I'm saying? But this weird stuff been going on, Tyler Van Dyke and all that. I mean, he don't trust the quarterbacks he got. Cause I remember Simpson. What his name?
Got 5 quarterbacks.
What's his name? Ty Simpson. What his name? Kyle Simpson. What's his name? Simpson. Yeah, him. Now that's all I heard from the Alabama fans. They kept saying that he gonna be the guy. They ain't worried about Miro. And Miro, he's straight. He just gotta get in mechanics, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff.
Yeah, he definitely a weapon.
He a weapon. He definitely a weapon. That's what I'm saying. So I mean, unless you're gonna cater the offense to him, I mean, it's gonna be some problems. But like I said, I mean, it's looking weird over there, man, because they've been spoiled for the last couple of years, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And all they thinking about is just getting back to the top, bro. It ain't that easy nowadays,
Nah, not with Georgia. While Georgia's at the top right now, it's gonna be hard for them to get back there, man. They all doing the same shit.
It's hard to stay at the top, bro.
Shit. Hey, hold on, Silk. You think you think Georgia don't surpass Bama?
No. Yeah, Georgia on top right now.
Yeah, they definitely.
He asked as a program, Silk. Like he asked him, like.
Yeah, I think as a program, like if you check like who's just keep it a bean. I think the pedigree of what Georgia's. Of what Alabama is built is just the greatest shit ever, right? They still like Saban's the GOAT and all that, but the
Mhm.
last 3 years, bro, you gotta think of like the way this shit's peaking. Like Georgia's got the stick right now. That's just what it is. I think the what's catching up with Alabama, and which I hope start catching up with Georgia is the no continuity. You know what I'm saying? That's what's hurting development at the quarterback spot at Bama is they changing OCs every year. They recruiting at a
everybody
high
hiring
level.
they player, hiring they coaches.
Right.
You feel
So
me?
it's hard. It's hard to get some continuity. The players looking at a different playbook, hearing different voice, and all of that. You know, somebody's teaching them the quarterback position differently every year. That eventually catches up to you, and they caught up with them at the quarterback position for sure.
Oh damn, yeah, well, yeah, that like when you start winning like that, yeah, you gonna start losing coaches, obviously players, but you gonna start losing coaches and all that. But
Yeah.
I don't dislike the transfer portal, but I don't like the guy. I mean, I understand you don't want to sit that way, but back then I had read something with his name Honey Badger. Honey Badger had said something like he had sat behind Peters. Man,
Pat P and all them boys.
I'm Pat P and all them boys, right? He said he ready to hit turn, you know, to get in. And I understand the kids, you know what I'm saying? Because you really just need 1 year. If you want to be honest, you need 1 year just to show what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, look at AR shined in combine, you know, and he did his thing. And look at Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith shined in the combine, and them boys went first round. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like the transfer portal, man, these kids be leaving and stuff. Ain't no competition. Ain't nobody trying to fight for a spot. It just all trying to be given to them, you know.
It's nasty out
I miss that, man. You know.
Yeah, that's the toughest shit right now in college football. Is keeping depth. You know, all your backups is looking for a check or a starting role or more snaps elsewhere, man. So it's hard for anybody to create depth. I think Honey Badger, they're in a different era. I don't see this shit.
Totally.
Once you let the toothpaste out of the tube, it's out. You know, they can't put none of this back in. I don't understand like how teams are gonna acquire depth. Like Florida State thought even though they roster weaker than what they like envisioned.
They talk crazy, bro.
Yeah, they insane. They is real delusional bunch, bro. But
they said they gonna beat Clemson. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. They ain't finna beat no Clemson, man. That's just a house of cards, man. But they losing some of the depth that they did have. They don't have nothing at the safety position, and they got people that should be starting at safety hitting the portal, man. But that's just what it is. Prime is hitting up people. People gonna be recruiting your roster. You know, like they gonna know. And also, like some players are like asking for renegotiations and NIL. And once you renegotiate with one kid, what's gonna stop the other one saying, "Well, shit, I'll leave too. Like, give me some more bread." So that's the dirty game of college football right now. They got to figure out some rules to kind of reel it all in. But right now, it's the wild, wild west, bro. Like I done heard some crazy stuff, even when it comes to Florida, man, about like them players holding a program hostage for a check. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's going down, bro.
Like with the Barry Alexander situation, I heard a couple stories. Like I heard where he left, he skipped practice, and they say he lost his spot, something like that. I don't know how much I can believe that, but say he lost his spot, and he jumped in the transfer portal, you know, and they offer him a house and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what to believe, but I mean, he gone, but you know what I'm saying? Of course, I want him to play, but if he ain't trying to be here, then, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think, like, even going back to Bama, I still think, like, bro, like, that nigga Nick Saban went, platinum with no features. You know what I'm saying? It was some cold shit on the trail. So, but I still think they haven't surpassed Georgia haven't surpassed them, but they think I'm hating because I'm not like even like
you hate.
No, on some talent shit, bro.
You just heard Silk. You asked Silk, as you heard what Silk said. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I think they surpassed Alabama, man. I feel like if
Wait,
Alabama and Georgia play right now.
Whoa.
I don't think we surpassed.
Turn the camera on, man.
Oh my gosh, who's lying? Who's lying right now?
I'm not lying. I'm saying if Georgia play Alabama right now, they beat the hell out of them. I'm gonna be real.
I can never say that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Then why?
Right
Because
now, you don't think that? Like, who the hell they finna put out
You
though?
said,
So
you said,
just because you
see,
guys
come
have
on,
been in close
you
games,
said beat the hell out of, right? I
y'all
see
No,
that
said
game
beat the hell
still
out. I
being
think they'll
this.
win. I think they'll win. I don't think beat
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
hell out.
think they didn't win, right? Like he said, beat the hell
I'm
out
calling
of.
double digit win. I'm calling double
Oh
digit.
shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro,
I
y'all
don't
got.
think so, Silk.
I'm
But
calling
you know
double
what?
digit.
You know what? Actually, RJ, man, you've been hiding. You've been hiding today. Like, how you been, brother?
I've been
How
hiding
you got the
because
best wide
I
receiver?
don't want to explain to people why my Titans decided to draft Will Levis, bro. I thought
No,
just
it's not
sitting on
that, bro. It's not that, RJ. It's not that one. It's that you had the best wide receiver in the
Oh,
nation get drafted 3rd round.
Oh Lord.
Please tell me.
So it doesn't matter where you get drafted at.
Oh,
We
okay.
gonna
You
see
get
what
the
he
best
do
wide
in the
receiver
league.
in
I
the
don't care
nation.
about what you. I mean,
You said
Julian
this person
Edelman
was
went
gonna be a top
6th
10
round.
draft pick.
Man, where was where the hell was Tom Brady drafted at?
But Tom Brady
Nah,
wasn't a
Man, hold on. Don't even
that's
bring him up.
crazy.
Where
He
was
got caught cheating. He got caught. We ain't worried about him. He
okay,
got
man,
caught cheating.
I can keep this shit going, man.
You can't,
Where was
bro. You
T.O.
calling?
drafted at? That
Come
motherfucker
out. This guy was calling Hendon Hooker 1st round.
Marvin
Hyatt
Harris
1st
big.
round.
Okay, we can play
Tillman
this game
1st
too.
round.
Didn't you tell us that Keely Ringo was going in the
oh
top 3
yes.
rounds? Didn't you tell us that
Why
Darnell
hold
Washington was
on, Larry?
going
Why you
1st
doing
round?
all that? Why you doing all that, Larry? Why you doing? Oh
Nah, so
yes,
then
and all that.
Darnell Washington supposed to go 1st round? He didn't even go in
I
the
never
Darnell,
said
hold on,
Darnell.
He
I
went
never
like
said
6th
Darnell.
round.
hold on. Darnell didn't even get half of the targets Hyatt got, nigga. What you talking about?
Nah, man,
Yo.
but
Yeah.
I know. But see, that's the thing though.
But you
I just
know
need Hyatt
talent
to go
though,
to a
bro.
team
So
that's
don't.
gonna know how to use him. That's all I need to
He
do.
know how to use them. He gonna bring that
He
Tennessee
going right to
offense.
Brian
He
Daboll, and Daboll gonna scheme him open. Watch what I tell you.
Yeah, he gonna play that Tennessee offense,
And
and there
then
you go.
said Tim going to the Browns. He gonna play right next to Amari Cooper. You feel me?
Phil Tim a dog, bro. I like Phil.
I like that pickup on
He
the
a
Browns. He
dog,
gonna
huh,
be playing
Larry?
with
He a
Deshaun
dog, huh?
Watson.
Yeah, but Hendon Hooker in the 1st round was nuts.
Nah,
Hooker
I
first
never
round,
said
bro.
that. I don't know who said that.
Yes, you
They were
did. Boy,
trying.
RJ's hiding,
They
bro.
were trying to say
RJ's
that shit.
hiding.
I didn't think he was going 1st, bro. He
Yes, you
hurt.
did.
Silk,
No, I didn't win.
Silk. I
We had
wanna
this.
get,
Oh man.
hold on. I want to get a little messy right quick. Be real. If Mechie and J-Mo never got hurt, they'd be ringless right now. Right?
That's true. That's real. That's real.
No,
That's
now I'm speaking. Now.
Nah, I think
No.
I agree with that.
no,
I agree with
no,
that.
no.
Go
I
ahead,
agree
I
with
don't.
that.
I don't
Hey,
agree.
boy, that boy, y'all
I'm
tough,
man.
man.
So no.
Y'all was happy when y'all was happy.
Wait,
when
well,
he
you
got
know what?
injured.
You know what,
gotta be
Silk?
honest.
You know what, Larry? Aren't y'all Florida fans?
Yeah,
Didn't y'all say 2 years ago that Cox was gonna be better than Carter?
I ain't never saying that like that.
Oh, okay. We can go to Twitter. I can just pop all this stuff up on Twitter. I got a
I
whole
said
list of
something about
guys.
Larry said that, man. Silk
I ain't
probably
say nothing
said
about
that.
no
Larry
Brent Cox
said
gonna
that.
be better than who. I said Brent Cox gonna be better than.
I see Carter on the Twitter line. I see Carter on the Twitter line by a whole lot of Florida fans. Yeah, I got to defend Florida fans right now.
Nah,
Hey,
I'm a Florida fan, but I ain't crazy.
You have to defend
I
Florida
kept
fans.
caught out my mouth. Pause.
Hey, no, fuck all that. I want to go back to Mechie, this other shit Larry was talking about.
Oh, no,
Because, hey, check this out
y'all
here,
using
man. Hey,
hypotheticals.
just listen to me. Shit, I'll let y'all talk me here and all the bullshit, you know. But okay, I saw 3 or 4 games they could have lost with Mechie and J-Mo. So how in the fuck you just gonna say they supposed to?
we talking about that game. That game, he was taking them through there.
But now
Only thing, what?
only
ain't
thing
gonna
I
lie,
saw
though.
only thing I saw that we were fucking up at, we wasn't getting no pressure on them on Bryce, man. It wasn't about the receivers. We wasn't getting no pressure, man.
Shit.
Nah.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I watched
we
the
went-
SEC championship, boy. Y'all had no answer for them 2 receivers.
No, bro. We
I
did
ain't had
not
no
get
answer
no
for
pressure,
them.
man. No pressure, bro. No pressure.
It was,
Anybody?
that is true. We didn't get no pressure,
Yeah,
but there was a couple of plays that
Hey, come
J-Mo
on,
did
man.
get that.
Hey, RJ,
So what
man,
changed in the second game
man,
that
you
made
can get
y'all win the
open
natty?
against. We can get open. You know what I'm saying? He got all the time. He got 6
True.
seconds.
That is true.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
man,
there's a difference of us playing Ohio State and then
So
playing Tennessee. There's
But
like
I
2
saw
totally
them.
different
I saw
games.
them. I
Yeah,
saw.
because they got a better O-line than us. That's all that it was. I told you, Ohio State got a better O-line than us.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They had 2 people in the first 3 rounds. What are you saying?
Yeah,
Y'all have 2 people in the first 3 rounds?
Eric Johnson and they had Darwin Jones, bro. You tripping. Then they interior line is better than ours. Like That was the only difference, bro. I literally, how many times have I said, bro, when we played y'all, the only reason y'all was stopping us is because Jalen Carter was just unblockable that game.
No, Jalen Carter been
What?
Jalen
Hold
Carter
on.
barely
He
played.
was.
Oh,
Jalen
hell
Carter
no.
was unblockable that game,
Man,
bro.
we
Jalen
got,
Carter
I don't even want to talk about no
barely
Tennessee, man. Look, hey, Silk. What about
Jalen
Ted Ginn?
Carter
What about
played like
Ted
30
Ginn, Silk?
snaps.
I was
Silk, what
just about
about
to say
Ted
that
Ginn
too.
when he went out? What about that?
But
When Ted Ginn went out.
See, look, let me ask you
Yeah,
this question.
exactly.
Was he the best player on that team? Yes or no?
What, for Ohio State that year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Larry told me he was. He said he wasn't
No,
a
I
factor.
said
He
he
told me
wouldn't have
Ted
made no
Ginn was not a. Larry, you said he didn't make no difference.
Ted Ginn was their only hope because we had too much speed for Ohio
Facts.
State.
Facts.
The only hope was Ted Ginn, to be real with you, but he wasn't enough.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
We
Silk.
ran
I
down
just
on them
get my
folks with
point
that thing,
across
man.
where
Like,
he went out. When he went out,
they lost hope.
yeah, they lost. They had no hope. Okay, they had a little hope, but just saying when he went out, they definitely lost hope. So
they were hoping on one guy, man. It should have been God that night.
and that's what,
And not
same
Ted
thing
Ginn.
happened to Alabama. They
same
should
thing
have hope
happened to
on God.
Alabama. So, but they had a Heisman Trophy winner,
Yeah,
and they had their best defensive player. Hey, they had their defense there. So what the fuck? So why we gotta give it? Man, I ain't getting no dumbass.
They couldn't stop Stetson Bennett. Silk.
Hey, they got-
Mailman
hey,
be getting off,
Almighty
man.
Stetson
Silk.
Bennett.
Hey,
Mailman got all the superheroes beside him. Man. He got
yeah, man.
playing with like people that's made in labs and shit, bro.
Oh,
Like I can quarterback
Yeah,
that
this
offense, bro.
This
Hey,
man
Zay.
Batman, he Batman in the Justice League and shit.
God,
That's exactly what he is.
Hey, Zay,
Yeah,
did
bro.
we have some players out against them, and we ain't had no
Yeah,
issues?
we had some
Yeah,
players
man.
out.
No. They keep talking though. They keep
We
talking.
had some players out, but I mean, it is what it is. You know,
It is what it is.
If we
But you
would have
know what,
lost,
though?
it would have been no
You wanna
excuse.
know
They'd
what, though?
have talked crazy.
Y'all can't be honest and
Let's-
say that the
let's
receiver
have
going
a
out
real
helped y'all. Y'all
conversation
know
about
it helped
Kirby.
y'all.
Yeah, it helped us, but I'm not just gonna say that.
Nobody wants to have a real
Yeah.
conversation about Kirby.
I'm not
This
just
guy
gonna say
had
that bullshit,
55 guys drafted in 7 years. 55 in 7 years.
Congratulations,
Tell
you
me
got the biggest budget. You got the biggest budget, man.
I mean, come on, he got $2 million on the recruiting trail, dog. Like y'all supposed to have all the players.
Hold
Yeah, I
on,
believe
Tennessee
that,
got
though.
deep pockets too over there. What you talking about?
We do, but he only got $2 million on the recruiting trail.
Man, Kirby spit that shit in there.
Man, George ain't even trying to do
everybody
it.
else, bro.
Hey, that's helicopter fuel, nigga.
George ain't even trying. George ain't even trying to do NIL. They just like, man, y'all trying to figure out how to pay people, but we just cutting the checks, bro. We ain't got time for all this play.
Oh, they just cut it.
They just cutting the checks, man. They got a payroll, salary cap.
They just slide check over there, man. Y'all come on through.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, man, that recruiting budget gonna get cut when y'all go to the SEC championship this year.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You know, I be behind the scenes with the recruiting stuff, bro. So when Kirby first got the job, Kirby was paying people not to visit Florida. Not Kirby himself. Not Kirby himself. Georgia folks, they was shutting down. That's how petty they was, and how like they was really trying to like run Dan Mullen up through there. They was had a beef with like just players visiting Florida. They would go out their way to have kids not even visit Florida.
Yep.
But hey, I'll do that. I'll
but
pay some
see,
players
they
out
thought
to
I was
visit
lying
Florida.
when I was saying all this shit.
Nah, you
Oh,
said
no.
Kirby. You
Yeah,
said
you
Kirby.
said
I wouldn't say Kirby.
But you gotta
Kirby
think about
crazy,
it.
bro.
The first thing for Georgia to do to get dominant is they gotta beat Florida, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once they take care of the Florida problem, bro, they can.
And that's what Kirby
I
was
know
smart at.
we did that. We did that 3 years ago. We talking about.
Oh no! This shit back up in smoke, bro. Like, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. When Lagway get on campus, y'all ass on the clock, boy. When Lagway get on campus, y'all ass is on the clock, boy.
I love it, bro.
The whole
Bring-
SEC is on notice, dog.
It's gonna be
Bring
crazy.
Lagway ass on.
We ain't gonna be on. We waiting on Iamaliava to get here, boy. We
It's
already
gonna
know.
be crazy
We already
when
know
Troy
Georgia.
Bowles
Man.
get
They
picks
can't
on
stop
y'all.
no elite quarterback.
Don't let Lagway break your heart.
Yeah, don't let them break your heart now.
Don't let him break your heart. Cause
No,
been two
no,
quarterbacks
no,
done broke Larry Hard in the last couple years.
Yeah, them broke their heart now.
Nah, man.
Hey,
Everybody figured out how to beat Georgia. You need a quarterback. That's all you need.
Bryce Young was the quarterback.
AR
He
was
beat
a
it.
quarterback.
Yeah. Hey,
Hell
was
yeah.
the best full quarterback.
Come on, bro. If it wasn't for his talent,
DJ
he ain't no
Stroud.
first round.
DJ Stroud was quarterback.
And you seen what CJ did to y'all.
Yeah.
got-
Nigga had about
Yeah.
400.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lagway is Himothy, bro.
Yeah, he like
I hope so.
The moment he get on campus, man, y'all might as well just start counting y'all days in Jacksonville, because I'm coming loud.
Whoa. Time out. What wide receivers? Let me know.
Oh,
Our wide receiver room crazy, bro. We about to run
it's
it
okay.
back.
It's average. It's okay.
No, we got
It's about
world class
Mizell?
speed, man. Mizell,
It's
Eugene
okay
Wilson.
still, bro. They got a
Eugene
bunch of
Wilson.
wide receivers. They don't even throw the ball to.
But Eugene
Yeah, they
Wilson
just
might be
got-
gone, right?
Why you keep saying that? Let that shit go.
Nah, man. I do it for Michael, bro. Michael,
I can promise you. Our wide receiver room is faster than theirs.
Huh?
I know our wide receiver room is faster than Florida's.
Nah, we been in Tennessee off the rip.
Tennessee got 4.8 DBs. We're not worried about them.
who fast?
We got some speed, Larry. You don't need to know. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Do your
Tennessee gonna
homework.
beat y'all in the swamp.
Hell no.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna be ready for that shit too, man.
With Joe Milton?
Wait.
Yes, sir. Y'all gonna see, boy. Joe Milton finna piss all y'all off.
Yeah, Joe Milton finna piss down his leg in the swamp.
Yes, he is, bro. Like, you don't understand. Like, we love running back. We love quarterbacks that play running backs. He doesn't understand.
Yes, sir. I love to hear it, boy. Cause when Joe Milton, once y'all see him throw for 400 some yards against Virginia, boy, y'all gonna be like, yeah,
Virginia.
Tennessee,
Yeah, Virginia gonna have us all on like standby, like, oh shit, here go.
Now you
Joe
gonna be the
Milton in the Vols.
Virginia.
Nah, man, when Florida, the last time Florida had 11-win season, bro, it's been a while.
Like 2 years ago, man.
Man, y'all didn't win no 11 games.
No, it was 10 wins. It was 10.
New Year's 6. Virginia, we beat Virginia, I think, to get 11. Beat Virginia at the New Year's 6.
So it's okay when y'all beat Virginia, but when we do it, oh man, it's just Virginia. You see how they do Tennessee, bro? That's where we beat somebody. It's because they trash.
We just trying to get to the 11 wins, man.
It's like Clemson has always been. We beat Bama. Oh, Bama ain't what they used to be anymore. I'm like, come on, bro. You gotta give us credit for something.
Yeah, I was.
We're gonna see what Hyper could do, man. I'm a Joe Milton. Joe Milton from originally from the Muck, man. So
yeah.
Definitely a fan of his.
Yeah.
I want to see what.
Even more reason for him to go to the swamp, man, and ball out, bro. He back home. See.
I mean,
man, ain't gonna work out for him.
Hey, it's gonna be a good game.
What more can Joe do though? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever did 50 a game? What you having 100?
Average 50 again, goddamn it. Play better defense.
It's those 4.8 DBs that keep killing them.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what our DBs look like this season.
You know what y'all DBs look like because they couldn't start last year.
Yeah. We're gonna see if y'all throw the ball. Y'all have 1,000-yard wide
receiver. You keep saying that.
Wait, time out, dude. You had a 1,000-yard wide receiver that won the third round.
Wide receiver.
Okay, RJ.
He's talking about a 1,000-yard wide receiver. His 1,000-yard Biletnikoff winning wide receiver went third round.
He going third round.
And call me when Georgia win a Biletnikoff, but y'all never win.
I'd rather win natties. I'd rather win natties than individual awards.
Hey, how about the wildest shit ever though? Stetson Bennett got drafted. I know.
Yes.
4th round or some shit, right?
Why, Larry?
Hey, Sean,
I was hearing undrafted by a few of y'all.
Hey, y'all explain why you think Stetson should not get drafted. Why?
Because he's a white man.
Yeah, kind of.
Damn.
I mean, hey, what's the difference between Stetson Bennett and Chris Lee?
Chris Lee bigger.
What's the difference?
He throw better than Chris Lee.
No, he don't. He don't throw better than no Chris Lee. Hell no.
Well, he don't throw better than Chris Lee. Hell no.
Chris Leak went undrafted, bro. So what's the difference between
Chris Leak? Oh,
yeah, Chris Leak. What's the difference between Stetson Bennett and Chris Leak?
I'm about to say, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm about to say what the difference between Stetson and somebody else, but I'm gonna just leave it alone though.
Who you about
to
say?
You know, I just think, you know, he the other dude got a better arm than Stetson. You know that. I'm gonna leave it alone.
You talking about Bryce Young?
Yes.
Wait, what? No,
I just think Bryce got a better arm.
I do not. No, don't. No,
Right,
I
Bryce
am not
nice
with
with it,
Rod.
man.
So,
I am
Silk,
not
Stetson
what you
nice
think
with it
about
too,
what you
man.
think
What
about
Stetson nice
Stetson
with it.
Bennett, Silk? What you
They
think
got
about
the same measurements. They got everything. Only thing, just the arm strength different. That's it.
Arm strength and like just anticipation, shit you can't coach is what
Yeah.
what made
What you talking
CJ
about?
different.
That's the
Okay,
same
okay, but the
thing. That's
difference
the same
between
thing with all Stetson. It's some shit.
no,
that,
talking about. I
man,
want to go
Stetson,
back to the
hey,
Chris. I want to go
Stetson,
back to the league
Stetson proved me
conversation.
wrong, man. For
Go back to
real.
the league. Go back to the league conversation real quick.
I want to do this real quick. Did Leak have 4,000 yards passing?
He's
Yeah,
up there, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like top
You
3.
sure?
Yeah. Leak was throwing that thing though.
He was
He had
slinging that
4,000
shit
yards.
right
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
yard.
Lee was
Shut
better
the
than
ball.
Tebow to me, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to
he
double
broke
check
all
on
the
that.
records.
Yeah.
Broke
I
all
want
the
to double
Florida
check on
records.
that one.
Some of Tebow
No,
different
Tony,
shit, bro. What the
before y'all
hell?
agree with him, y'all want to check on that real quick.
Yeah,
Nah,
Chris Lee,
Man, Chris Leak is not better than no Tebow, bro. We need to
you
stop.
yes
crazy?
he is, bro. He
You out
better
your
than Tebow.
goddamn mind, man.
As a pure quarterback, yes,
A quarterback?
Yes,
Shit.
Man,
Yeah.
that boy
He-
Tebow, bro.
hey,
Man,
yeah,
Tebow
he-
just a damn fool.
Tebow
man.
was a running back, man. Hey, look,
Yeah,
29-42 is what his total was his senior year.
what was
29-42. His
Mhm.
sophomore year, he threw for 31-97. That was with Zook. 26-39 his junior year. His numbers is crazy, bro.
yeah.
But that's Stetson Bennett did better.
We talking about in a passing era. This one, like, this is what runs Zook, bro.
But hey, man, that's stats are stats, bro. That's what
No,
RJ
stats
always
aren't
says.
stats, bro.
That's
Like,
what RJ always says. RJ says talk about 1,000-yard wide receiver. Stats are stats.
I gotta rub something
man?
in, bro.
Chris Lee
Y'all
better
niggas back to back
all I gotta say.
wide receiver, one hurt champ.
Chris Lee was a better per passer and quarterback than Tebow. Tebow,
I'm just saying, you got RJ, the host, co-host here, saying some bullshit.
Nah, I ain't the host. That's Larry, man. Larry the host.
I'm saying co-host.
Oh man, yeah, I take co-host shit. But nah, man, I got ammunition for Michael, bro, because he always talking crazy, bro.
I didn't talk crazy.
You
You just said stats
need
matter.
to
He always talking about
I'll be
stats.
cool. I'll be cool with Michael ain't on here. When I get Michael here, I gotta get on my troll shit somehow.
No. RJ said stats.
Yeah,
Hey.
crazy, man.
So
RJ said stats, bro.
Hey,
He's
man,
using
Go
stats.
ahead, go ahead.
What's your next topic, Larry?
talk about like where we at as a program, man. Like I know lad way on the way, so I think you start day one. What you think?
yeah, I think they need to find a quarterback like in the meantime, but the obvious shift in the program. I like the talent they bringing in. The start average, it's going to eventually take hold. You keep loading the roster up with high quality kids, then your whole depth chart eventually is going to be full of high quality talent, man. So I like the talent acquisition that we're doing. They got to be just an uptick in. I don't think we can survive a down year of like 6 wins. And right now, I'm not completely sold on the quarterback position and maybe the direction of the offense if they don't go get a guy. Not mad at the play calling situation, Billy calling the plays. I see what it is. I like how the team is set up. I like the way the staff is set up. But I just think the most immediate thing they need to figure out is a quarterback for this year in the portal somehow. Unless the running game finna be super crazy, and very efficient, and we can not turn the ball over, we'll have a shot. I was around some of the players this past weekend at the Drewski show in Orlando, and I'm just hearing the defense gonna be lights out. This is from them talking, but I'm just hearing a lot of great things about the trenches on that front seven. The cornerbacks is back to like DBU form type shit. So I just want to see what the quarterback position is like. I would like to get a safety as well in the portal to solidify some things on the back end. But like I said, I was around Miguel Mitchell this weekend. Kid's huge. And everybody know I'm a big fan of him, but he's a legit 6'2", 6'3", and looks like a damn linebacker in person, bro. So love Kamari Wilson at the safety, but I would like to get an experienced guy back there with them, just to create some depth. But the defense, I think, is going to be really good, and it's going to be the strength of the team. But run game is going to be strong. Like the tight end position with the young boys, Livingston and Arlis Bordenham. Both of them are making some noise on the off season and also with their spring camps. Receiver room, even though we lost Xavier Henderson, I had to take that. I thought all the older guys need to take a step back anyway because the guys can't separate. So feeling good about all the weapons around Mertz. I think he got better weapons than what AR had, but just not confident in him or Jack Miller or whoever it may be.
Man, I would imagine like if AR would have came back and Gervon Dexter would have came back with their team, bro. I think we'll be a top 10 team right there with just them two pieces right there.
The niggas lying. That's crazy.
Man, I like Ventrell Miller though, man.
Nah, for real, with this team right here, with the pieces that we got on this team, Mike, boy, we might.
Wait, time out. I gotta do something real quick. Hey, RJ, I need y'all to see something real quick. Y'all see who I have in my picture real quick?
Who is it?
That Wingo, the wide
Yes,
receiver,
it is.
another wide receiver y'all not gonna use.
The one that y'all lost money on, that's crazy. Y'all gave him all that money, y'all don't lose them. That's crazy talk.
Yeah.
RJ, y'all off it, trade, really.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all just catch people off guard. That's all y'all do. Y'all hike the ball.
All y'all do is run the ball and throw it to Brock Bowers, bro.
Yeah, and get killed, nigga. That's what we do, nigga.
4,100 passing yards.
We'll pick it up.
It worked, goddamn it.
It
Hey,
do.
Phil,
I can't hate on because it do work, but
Phil, you gonna stop some of that work, Phil? You ain't gonna stop none of that work, do you, Phil?
But the issue is that he's lying because the stats don't prove that. RJ,
bro,
is a liar.
it's some truth to the shit I'm saying. Because everybody
No,
would
it's
laugh
not.
if it was true.
RJ, we had this conversation before. Your quarterback threw the ball 3,100 passing yards, right? Your number one wide receiver had 1,200 yards. That was damn, the third rounder. That shit's crazy. I don't even remember his name anymore. That's how trash he was. Damn.
Hey,
You talking about
Hyatt. Yeah, that dude. That dude that got number one odds of being a wide receiver in the third round. That's crazy work. But then you have Bowers. 800 yards. We had 800 yards.
Oh my, yo, these folks talking about on here, man. My guys and my brother. These boys talking about Brock Bowers better than Kyle Pitts.
Wait, who does that?
Oh no, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't.
We gotta break it down, Phil. We gotta break it down.
We can break it down.
What is there to break down? Ain't nothing to break down, man.
We can break it down as far as being the truth.
So what, Larry? What do we say? How did we say it? I want to hear what you say. What we say?
Y'all said he was better based off the stats.
Yes, he is better based off the stats.
I said based off of freshman.
He's based off the stats. He's better.
He said he had a better freshman. Look, Phil.
We were talking about coming in, how he came in as a freshman. That's all we said.
Yeah, and he has better stats.
So do you think he's gonna ever be a better tight end than Kyle Pitts? Because he's not a better tight end or whatever, or better football.
He's a better blocker.
Player. Then he should play a tackle or some shit. We talking about the entire tight end position. I like Bowers. I think Bowers is a freak. You know what I'm saying? But Kyle Pitts is just.
I just think
him.
Like,
it's different.
size, man. I think Pitts got about height.
And that Atlanta's using him at the best of his ability.
It ain't just height with Pitts, but what Pitts can do at that size is insane, bro. Like,
I know that's what I said. Atlanta's not using him right.
Yeah, Atlanta got to free my man.
Hey man, I'm a Pitts fan, man, for real though. But that goddamn white boy, something serious, man.
Yeah.
No, I like Bowers. I got nothing bad to say about him.
Larry,
when that dude runs a 4.48 and at the combine, we have a different talk.
We already know Brock Bowers going top 3. That motherfucker a beast.
Top five. I'm calling.
I don't know about all that though, man.
Nah,
at least 7. I think
he gonna be 7. If Marvin Harrison it's gonna be the first non-quarterback took. He gonna be second. In my opinion, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully, Florida fans understand that they need a DB not to have a tip drill with him. That's what they need to understand. Florida fans had a tip drill with a tight end. That's nasty work.
Oh man.
Hey man, this shit gonna be a little different this year, man. Y'all gonna roll that Carson back. It's gonna be a defensive battle. I'm calling it right now. It ain't finna be what you think it's finna be in Jacksonville this year.
I need to figure out these wide receivers you're talking about.
Bullshit y'all rolling out.
I need to figure out these wide receivers.
I'm happy for Stetson Bennett.
I need to find these DBs because I'm just saying y'all spring game on those DBs. They can't find the ball in the air.
What?
That's crazy. No. You had your quarterback throwing floaters. You had your quarterback throwing floaters, and they couldn't find the ball.
Funny as hell, boy.
That dude was throwing floaters up in the air. They were like, "Where's the ball at?" Lost the ball.
Man, bro,
That's crazy
hey,
word.
Mike, man, Jason Marshall will be our best cornerback right now.
Cap.
That's capping, bro. You know, last year
I think we may have I like my duo over anybody in the SEC with Devin Moore and Jason Marshall.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away from the DB conversation.
Oh man,
no, Tennessee ain't got no DB.
You know,
we got one DB, Danico Slaughter. That's it. That's it.
Who
You go.
Wait, no, you got to give that to Bama. Actually, you have to give that to Bama. I'm gonna help out my Bama brother. You got to give that to Bama.
Not like Jason.
You talking
Terry
about Kool-Aid and
Arnold
who the other corner they get? I see that list. You know, he ain't even that good. I don't even know the other corner. Shit.
And that the other corner left. I thought about that too. I was like, never mind.
Eli Rick should have stayed.
Man, Terry Arnold ain't shit. That's who I'm talking about.
That's who it is, Arnold. Yeah.
I wasn't talking. I ain't meant to say Kool-Aid. I thought he was number 3. Whoever number 3 was, that's who I was talking about.
Yeah,
but I thought Kool-Aid was number 3. So, but hell nah, Arnold number 3. That motherfucker ain't shit.
But Kool-Aid definitely the best DB in the SEC. Right now.
He is.
Kool-Aid.
Whoa.
He is,
boy. Kool-Aid.
Zay, he is.
Hold up. First of all, what Sugar? What's his name? First of all, what has he done to be that? He ain't done nothing. It must not be no quarterbacks in the SEC then.
Hey man, that man.
You know how much I hate Alabama, bro. And for me to say that he's the number 1 corner,
I don't see
that man had 16, bro. Hey, he had 16 PBUs and he had like 300 some yard throws on him.
Yeah.
Well, he got all that in front of Texas A&M. He got all that from that.
Dog.
One game,
bro. Hey, so I want to move to a bit, man. Some real stuff, man. But I want to talk about Prime, man, because you said the California Gators, what you call it? I'm a big supporter of Prime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
fucks with Prime. I like Prime. Like Deion's my favorite athlete all time.
Me
know what I'm saying? Like straight up, that's my favorite.
That's crazy. A Florida State dude, man.
Because I grew up a 49ers fan as a kid.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like his Florida State days, I was a real G. I didn't really like watch him play a lot at Florida State, but I played defensive back as a kid, and it's like Deion, bro, like motherfucker was him. You feel me? From the music to everything he did. I played baseball as a kid, so like watching him play both sports. So that's my guy. But he just be doing some weird shit when off the field. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit he was saying, even if some of the thoughts he think is like cool and how he approach recruiting, saying that shit out loud, like bro, you're a head coach now. Like you ain't just saying funny shit as Deion the personality, bro. You in charge of men. You in charge of a program, you the CEO of some shit. So like some of that is just alarming the way he moved. I ain't like the way he left Jackson State, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That shit's over with. But since then, I just think he's just been like from a PR standpoint and a leadership standpoint, he's just been making some head scratching decisions. Like it's just a better way to lead men. Everything ain't content. Like there's some moments when he cutting players and doing certain things. I think it should just be private moments.
Yeah, he got the camera on everywhere he go.
Everywhere he go.
Hey, I agree with you, everything you said. 100%.
Got that camera stuff, bro.
Yeah.
It's like everything for show with him, you know?
Yeah. It don't seem like nothing's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like when he cut my man that was from Miami, I'm forgetting his name, but when he cut him, Mark Pope. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you cutting people from their dreams. No matter what why you cut them, he could have made 1,000 mistakes. It don't matter. It's still a young man. You cutting him like it's a part of his journey where it could be teaching, but you exposing it and cutting him in front of his teammates and shit. And then later on, it's on a TV show, and then he got to come out on Twitter and defend himself. Like if I'm a parent sending my kid to go play ball, I'm just like, yo, I don't. Whatever he may make mistakes, my son may make mistakes, and then this is the type of shit he gonna go through, you know. Like I don't think it's necessary. So that's just where I'm at with Prime, bro. I think it's gonna be real difficult for him to be successful at Colorado. I don't see a lot of players sticking out. I was just out there last week, man, and it's just freezing cold at the end of April, and it ain't no coach out there. You know, this is keep it a bean. When you get out there, you go if you come from the southeast, anywhere, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, any place like this, you get out there, you're gonna see real quick there is no culture. You know, like you really a fish out of water out there a little bit. So I thought he should have took the USF job. He would have been in Florida, able to snag some recruits from a lot of different hotbeds just from being who he is, prime. But I hope he's successful, bro. You know, with all I said, you know what I'm saying, I hope he could clean up his ways and become a good leader of men, and because black men don't get those opportunities like that, bro. So hopefully he can fix it and do what he got to do. But I don't like how he moved, bro. I think it's loud and it's selfish and it's all about Prime and his family. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really about the men and the culture like he put on.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that. Like, I know, and I don't know. To me, man, I'm just glad to see, you know, Prime, a black man on the Power 5 level, doing it his way.
Right.
You know, and want him to be successful, bro. I just want to see that, you know, and even when y'all had CJ Homeboy on the roller, the DC from Alabama State.
Right.
And he all talked about that situation, and he said, you know, Prime just make everybody uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? He do the uncomfortable things, and I respect that. I see things both ways. His way, and you know, two things can be true. And you said everything you said was true. I think everything not content. I would did, you know, the Mark Pope situation. I don't agree with that. But I think him just letting all the kids go in Colorado, I mean, he just basically said, hey, man, I'm just going to, you know, take a Band-Aid off of it now and then, and you know, then do it now instead of just basically keep the summer half.
What do y'all think, though? I think he kicking. You still need a depth chart, bro. Like, I think it's not a basketball roster. You can't flip no NCAA college football roster in one season. That's why I think he's a little bit short-sighted in his vision. As you see, when everybody like Nape, Mario Cristobal, all these guys get new jobs, you're gonna see an exit of a bunch of players leaving. But 40 players, bro, like that's the entire roster, man. That's a lot of people to and then you grabbing all those players that are doing the same thing your players are doing. They're leaving the situation looking for opportunity. So you don't know what you're getting character-wise, what you can't build like that. I think you still got to build it the old school way, and you're just trying to do it too fast.
Yeah. Well, I think to the point, right, it's not like, how best way to put it? He understood by looking at a roster, right, of saying he knew the Jimmy versus Joes. He knew that already, right? He dropped, 50, 60 players from his roster, and that was it. Like, I think as of like today, he added like 50 more guys. So I think he's up to like I think he's like 40. I think he was down to 18 scholarships at one point. I think he just got up to back up to 50, like 58, 59. Like he added a bunch of dudes. I think he still has like 20 plus roster spots to fill. So I mean, a winning season for them, in my opinion, is 3 to 4 wins. That's a winning season for them.
Yeah, that's tops. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a winning season. Like remember initially, right before that video of the defense and what's his name?
Travis Hunter.
It was the Twitter video that popped up of those players, right? People saw that video and saw the spring game and was like, there's no way they're going to even win 3 games. Now he's bringing in second, third string depth chart SEC guys to the Pac-12. I mean,
but it's better than what they had, Mike.
Exactly. It's better than what most Pac-12 teams have. Right. They're already a better roster than Stanford.
Larry, they say he gonna win 4 games.
You mean
that's tough. You gotta look what he's adding it post spring.
Yeah.
So you get there's nothing installed. Like so you enter in like camp with a whole new roster of like brand new install, and it's already a new staff. Like and everybody's forgetting like Deion patchworked their staff, so they're not bringing a whole lot of chemistry and culture together from where they came from. Like most coaches are bringing a bunch of guys they've been working with for years. So like I don't know what they're instilling like program wise, playbook wise. They're trying to learn each other At the same time, flipping and they just learned 60 kids. Now they got to learn 60 new kids.
Yeah.
Before fall camp, like 3 games, bro, is their ceiling in my mind.
Yeah, bro.
They'll be blessed to get 3 wins.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They only had 1 win last year, so I guess that's an improvement.
They win too.
But they quietly got that one last year. Prime ain't quiet.
Yeah, bro.
Who they won there again?
Yeah.
Sure, nobody know.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Hey, I like his coaching style, but he's a little strict, you know, like can't wear single digit numbers and all that. I mean, yeah, he's a military sergeant. No, calm down. Shit.
It's gonna be interesting. I want to go ahead, Larry.
My bad. They just got David Connor, our tackle that left.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah, they just got him.
He better be whiffing on everything I did.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He got some good. I like the pieces he got from Florida State. Like he's getting some pieces. I'm just saying, like from like a total program, I just know what it takes to like install and to like have a legit. Like you playing against.
They beat California last year. They beat California last year.
Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I don't see them putting it all together. That schedule is not. It's not light at all. It's a tough schedule for a guy like Deion coming out the gate, and I know he's just out talented most people in HBCU. He's not gonna be able to do that right now.
Yeah. I mean, he got Sean Washington, the defensive tackle. He got him out there on the visit.
Sean Washington?
Sean Washington.
Yeah, the transfer from Georgia. That dude.
Yeah, he a dog now. They say
this is what I'm trying to get at about Deion, bro. I don't like how everybody just came at Deion for trying to revamp that roster after they just won 1 win. Like he literally came.
No, dude. Here's the issue: there's 2 things. 1, he's way too loud.
That's it.
2,
okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah, he is loud.
When you have players coming out and saying how much of a bad guy he is, right? Like even though that other teams do that, but while this coach is saying players coming out saying that they won't give him my tape, they won't let me do this after I left, they won't let me do this after I left, which other teams do that often. Like Georgia does that, Florida does that, like every school does that. But because he's so loud and he didn't keep a good culture with the guys that he was entering with, they're just like, it's literally just not a good look.
I just look at it like that. He said he literally came in. Everybody, I'm gonna get at everybody else because there's a clear double standard with this shit. Because everybody was celebrating him when he walked into that room and he gave that speech talking about y'all better hit the transfer portal. My bag is all Louis and all this other shit. Everybody was hyping that shit, but now that he's actually doing this shit, it's a problem.
No. People were mad at him when he put out that video. You don't remember the spaces? People were mad at that. Just because, I mean, this guy literally just saw tape and didn't see the individual actually practicing yet to say that we already got a starter behind you. Like
they was 1 in 10. He ain't believe in none of them players.
What about that receiver? What about that receiver that just left? Unless y'all talked about it.
He wasn't gonna start.
What you mean he wasn't gonna start? The receiver?
Yeah.
The left?
The one that got like 200 yards.
Yeah.
Like during spring game.
Yeah.
He was gonna start?
No.
What? Hold on. He been there about 4 years.
He coming in, bro. He got that the 2 USF guys. Man, them boy Jimmy Horn. I like Jimmy Horn, bro.
So why bro diss him on live then? Why Sequoia diss him on
in the full video? He wasn't dissing him though. I think they like social media be playing games with
they chop up. Okay, yeah. Chopping up stuff.
Yeah, they chopping stuff up to get
get some stuff like what I'm saying right now. So
push your agenda. Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah. I think but hey man, so where you gonna go? I wonder.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Like all I know, they just wasn't gonna play at Colorado.
Even
man, Deion gonna make that shit work, man. Just give it time, bro. It may not be this season.
You gonna beat
like I said, a 4-win season for them is a remarkable season. Yeah, a 4-win season.
And
That's a
he
good
bringing
season.
some dogs in there, some player like some
Yeah.
people that's on
Yeah, he brings some dogs.
two deep roster. I'm just looking at on Twitter, just looking
He's
at
already bigger than most Pac-12 teams already. Like people don't
Hey,
understand
I
how
ain't gonna
small.
lie, he be choking on the championship game now. I've been watching
People
that.
don't understand how
Watching that.
small
Yeah,
the
you talking about
Pac-12
the
is.
HBCU championship he was in, the SWAC
Both
championship.
of them. Both of them.
He
He
sold
choking
both
both
of
of
them.
them.
Yeah.
He been
People
choking
don't
in
understand how
that.
small Pac-12 football is. When I see linebackers be 180, 85, 190 pounds playing linebacker in the Pac-12,
I
and then
think
this
they
dude already
passed
brought
him.
in dudes that are 215, 220, that's a different level.
Hey, what you hey, so what you think of Shador as a quarterback?
I'm interested to see how it translates. That's I'm not confident in his arm strength and all of that, but I like the numbers he put up. I like how he leads the offense. He knows what he's doing. He's not out there just they're telling him exactly where to go with the ball. He's making decisions, but I want to see how those pass windows are going to be a little bit narrow. You're going to have defensive coordinators that are a little bit more sharper, and they're going to know your habits and be able to adjust. I just want to see how it translates to the Pac-12. Like their whole staff, I want to see how they could coach against the big boys. They're just putting all of this together. Like we talking about the Pac-12. The Pac-12 got some good staffs though, man. Even with Dilly at Arizona State, I expect Dilly to come out there with some shit. Dilly's a good play caller, bro. He's a young, up and coming mind in football, bro. So I want to see from that standpoint. Like you got Chip Kelly out there. You got play callers out there in the Pac-12. It ain't the big physical game as it is in the southeast of the Big Ten or anything like that. But when you look at the staffs out there, they got some guys that could play call.
Mm-hmm.
Pac-12 deep, man. Oregon.
I still think they gonna have a better roster than Arizona State and Arizona.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, Arizona State. Cause you know half of them guys they split up. And after Herm got love, they roster ain't.
And they're small. Like that's why people don't
Yeah.
realize that.
Yeah, they small. Arizona's small, and you think about Jada Rashada might be their quarterback.
So you got them. You think they're gonna beat Nebraska? You think they're gonna beat Nebraska?
Yeah, I think they beat Nebraska.
Nebraska look bad, bro.
I'm talking Colorado.
Yeah, no, Nebraska actually look bad.
Colorado,
bro.
like Sid said, they got to show me, man.
I'm just trying to see. I'm looking at this.
I'm just not gonna get him no wins, man. I ain't getting no wins, bro.
No,
all he got to do is win 2 games. It's an improvement.
Yeah, that is.
It's not like he has a lot of room to make errors, make mistakes, man.
My thing about this though is that did y'all watch the Nebraska spring game?
Nah, I didn't even watch it.
Man, I love
and I know people talk about like the completions and all that, right? Like look at the actual stats.
Man,
but like the player size, the player like them, the size themselves are small. You're talking about Nebraska. They were small. I seen
my spring game and we playing against the FCS team, calling plays like we playing the FCS team. I knew I can't.
I don't ever worry about the play call. I'm just looking at the player size. Like they look small.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, I guess.
Nebraska looks small.
I gotta take those till I listen to y'all show, man. Man, that Ja'Cory interview, bro. Hey, y'all need to listen to it, bro.
That shit gas, bro. I listened to it 3 times, bro.
Bro, that shit was top tier. That was up there, man. With
yeah, for sure.
Man,
one of my favorites, man. Rainy ones. It was just like a tearjerker, damn near, man. Just hearing like his real life story and what he been through. So that shit's up there, probably one of my favorites. But man, Ja'Cory was super descriptive. You can see why he a quarterback. Just a leader. But his communication skills, telling stories, that shit was next level, bro. Like he had some crazy moments, and people forget like even his numbers and the shit he accomplished because we as fans, bro, we just be this championship will bust so many years. You forget that at the same time these players be accomplishing shit, So our platform is for that, for like these players that even if they ain't Tim Tebow, bro, they still they substantial in our culture. We celebrate these kids through the recruiting process, through their careers. Now that Ja'Cory's a fireman down in Miami, so nobody's talking about him playing football no more, but he still got, a legacy that he could talk about, man. But he did a good job of hanging out with us and
I'm gonna tell you, I want this song to be on there for y'all too, man. I revisit that shit made me inspired. I went back and listened to Wale Ambition when he, Miami Nights, when he
Oh yeah,
talked
yeah,
about,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I was like, dang, when Ja'Cory talked about he used to go pick up Wale to go to the studio, to go take him to Ross' house, him and 2 Chainz. I was like, because I can just remember that time. That time was just crazy.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
When he's saying the names and shit, I'm remembering like when I started hearing certain songs. So when he's saying the Keisha shit with 2 Chainz, I'm just like, bro, I remember the same time frame, all of that, bro. So yeah, I'm with you.
Man, I was like, man, he said he in the studio when he made $1 million. I said, oh my fucking God, bro, that shit crazy.
That's bucket list shit, bro.
Man, yes. Him hanging out with Ross and stuff like that. And, I didn't even know Oregon was recruiting him like that though. But
Yeah.
man, Mike, man, I'm telling you, man, right? Y'all listen, man, go listen to
check that interview out. It was dope.
Man. I want y'all to get another interview. I want y'all to do. What you think about? Of course, Percy Harvin. I know you're working on that. I want to see y'all can get Rex Grossman on, man.
Rex is. I've been trying to get Rex for a minute. Rex in the dark. Like, it's hard to get. It's hard to get people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be really tapped in with Rex to get Rex, bro. But that's the one everybody trying to get. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I got that one up there. I got Steve Spurrier up there, but I got Rex pretty high up there on my want list as far as Gators.
What about Dominique Easley? That'll be a good one.
That would be real good.
Yeah.
I think I can get Easley kind of weird too, but I think I can get Easley.
Yeah.
I just got to talk to Matt Elam or somebody like that. I can get Easley, but those dudes, man, are throwback guys, so they ain't on social media like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them boys ain't on the Twitter and the Instagram answering DMs and shit. They really not in the league no more and doing whatever they got to do in their personal life, but they ain't tapped in on social media like that.
I had a take. I said, man, I was gonna say I said Dan Mullen, Randy Shandy, and Jimbo ruined the Big Three, bro.
Why you got Randy in there? What the fuck Randy do?
Because listening to Ja'Cory perspective and listen to the interview, Randy should have made better adjustments, like Ja'Cory said, to the spread offense. You know what I'm saying? He should have made Jed Fish, who's the head coach at Arizona now,
right?
Should have made him the OC, and adjusted to the times. And like that was the real stuff, man. He told Teddy Bridgewater, man, don't come there. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was real.
Real. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's real.
Like that was real.
Oh, y'all talking about Jacoby Harris?
Jacory Harris.
Jacory Harris.
Man, yeah, listen to it. I send it to you. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I send it to you.
Just send it to me, bro. I'm check that out.
Yeah, man. That's y'all have it for about 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, way longer than YouTube cut us off. It was like y'all going too long with the live shit. But
YouTube because I thought, man, I be seeing they be on there for 7 hours. They must just start doing that.
They cut me off at 3.
At 3? I remember they used to like have dudes be on there about 7-8 hours, bro.
But yeah, I the reason why I said that, man, because when he brought in the Ja'Cory class, I was like, damn, but these boys back now, Miami back, and them not panning out because the second class is pretty solid too, and them not panning out, and then Dan Mullen not recruiting, making the adjustment, and Jimbo just leaving,
right.
Willie Taggart like that, I ain't gonna lie, man. I remember when y'all covering, you know what I'm saying? Willie had some dogs on campus, bro. He was bringing some dogs.
That shit was scary for a second, though, boy.
For a second, I was like, oh, hell
that shit was scary. If it would have worked out, but Willie had that shit rocking, boy. I'm talking about, man, rappers on campus. He had Thibodeau, the boys flying from the West Coast. He had, like, the 5 stars on the East Coast. He had that shit booming. And then the games got played. Thank God he couldn't coach.
He said the boy swag surfing on the sideline.
I knew that shit was over with then. Boy, the motherfuckers started swag surfing at the first kickoff. Like, what kind of ignorant shit is this?
Who was doing that?
Florida State when they played Virginia Tech on Willie Taggart's first game. I knew this shit was over right then. I said, yeah, this shit about to be a shit show. They got a dance routine before the fucking first kickoff.
Hey, that shit used to be hilarious. I used to clip his press conference video.
Oh, that shit. That shit was good times.
Bro,
Man.
that joke used to have me laughing, bro. That joke used to have me hilarious, bro. And then them Florida State fans, they would eat it up, bro. They would try to respond back and everything, man. So,
Hey, I got a question, man. Hey, Sil, who your favorite college player of all time?
Shit, that's rough.
Yeah, I know. Well, I tell you what. I say favorite quarterback there.
Favorite college quarterback?
Yeah.
Favorite college quarterback that I watched, man. Shit, Mike Vick, man.
yeah.
Mike Vick, that Florida State game, dog, that shit was crazy. Mike Vick was just like a ghost.
Bruh.
He was a ghost, man. Like the shit he was doing was just, and we hadn't seen. I seen scrambling quarterback. I seen Charlie Ward and all type of dudes growing up, but bro, you knew it was 4.3 type speed. I had never seen a quarterback like that fast, that explosive, and looked like the best athlete on the entire football field.
With all the talent on Florida State, he would have won.
Bro, he was one. It was a one-man band. He was taking Florida State ass up through there.
And they went to the championship game. That's crazy, bro. Yeah. Took Virginia Tech. And I don't think Virginia Tech gonna ever get better like that.
No, that's it. That's the pinnacle.
All right, what about your best running back then?
Running back, man, I'm gonna go like shit, man. Probably my favorite player to watch is Reggie Bush, man.
Oh, God.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, boy. That dude there. I ain't seen nobody play like him. Maybe LaShawn McCoy a little bit. Like we get in space, switch directions, switch sides and all that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I ain't seen nobody play like Reggie Bush.
That motherfucker was smooth and fast, bro.
Smooth and fast. And what about favorite receiver?
That one's tough, bro.
It is. It's a lot on.
It's a lot of receivers, dog. Especially at Florida, man. So I can't go receiver and go nowhere else, bro.
Oh yeah. I got you.
I would just go to the three, man. We had Ike, Hilliard, Rita, Anthony, and who's the third? Chris Doran on that roster, right?
We had Riedel, Jaquez.
What I'm talking about? Quez, Ike, and Rita, I think is the best trio of all time. So I would say that
LSU trio.
Hell yeah. That's the best trio of all time, bro. Ike, Quez, Riedel, best trio all time, man. No doubt in my mind.
Okay.
Alabama 2020.
Man, I said all time, man. You keep breaking down different teams, different years, man. Them boys, like, I know it's a different era, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of recency, man. But we had three guys that could do it in all phases, man. Like Quez was electric in the slot, could do anything. He was, I think, one of the only players at Florida to score passing, catching, rushing, and receiving all in one game, man. He was just super versatile in the punt return, kick return, and then Rita and Ike, you got 6 foot plus guys, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3" type guys that can take the lid off of defense, man, with no problem. It don't matter who you playing. Florida State, Miami, the best teams, the fastest teams, we was blowing the lids off. Every week, fun and gun with Steve Spurrier, blowing shit out.
See, that's all era shit. That's why they don't know,
Yeah.
They're too young for that.
Yeah.
But them motherfucker, I could stand Florida did.
Boy, that motherfucker, that shit was. Boy, I knew every Saturday I woke up, it was like, man, we're gonna score 50 or 60.
Yeah, I could stand them motherfucker. They were too fast, bro. Like they were speeding. Man, them boys too fast. I'm like, God,
fast as hell, man.
Yeah, that hey shit. But I you know what, over Michael Vick, this just college. I'll take Tommy Frazier, man.
Oh yeah, Tommy Frazier gets hell in 95.
Hell yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all gonna say this crazy, but I ain't gonna say the best, but the one of the most fun people I used to watch, bro, was damn Johnny Manziel last, bro.
Oh yeah, he was fun to watch.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was.
He was. He
hard to
fun to
watch.
watch.
Yeah,
He
he was
fun
fun
to
to
watch.
watch.
That motherfucker used to juke the whole team.
Yeah.
Wait, I almost lost so much money. I didn't know who Johnny Manziel was when we first got Muschamp, right? So we go out there to College Station. I don't really know. Like, it's like the second game of the
I remember
season.
that's when they put him on the map.
Yeah, I don't know a little buddy like that. So when the first series they go out, I'm like, I see the quarterback. I was like, yo, we finna blow this shit up. Like they got a little midget back there, boy. We about to tear this shit up. So the first couple series, I'm like, damn, why we can't sack this little motherfucker, man? Man, by second quarter, dog, I was about ready to pull my hair. I'm like, yo, this man is impossible to tackle. I can see Muschamp super frustrated. We couldn't get no offense going. But thank God for the second half adjustments, man. And then later on, at first I'm thinking like, man, we some trash. But as the season went on, you start realizing, nah, man, Jake can play a little bit, man. He was fun to watching play, man. That whole year he won his Heisman was good football, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, my favorite running back is Todd Gurley. Now I know I'm a Georgia fan, but that dude, damn
Yeah,
man.
he was raw.
When he first touched the ball, he scored. You know what I'm saying? I just
I just feel like, you know, he may not. I just think to me, like obviously, I'm not gonna talk about Herschel Walker, but outside of Herschel Walker, I feel like he's y'all best running back. Yeah, I think he's y'all best running back outside of Herschel. And
yeah. And let me give some love to my boy Randy Moss too. Randy Moss nasty in Marshall.
Oh,
he went with Phil. He went to Florida State. We'll be talking, boy. Oh my God.
If he would have went to damn Tennessee like he was supposed to,
oh Lord,
Peyton Manning.
Randy Moss went everywhere, man.
Randy Moss went everywhere.
But now, did y'all hear the story of why he didn't go to Tennessee? He wanted to play with Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro, if he'd have played with Peyton, dog, it'd have been.
He would never beat Florida too. So he made a good decision.
He made a good decision. Yeah, Charles Woods too. Charles Woods was a dog.
Boy, I cannot wait to streak on y'all, bro. We gotta get y'all back, bro. It's domination y'all done had over us, boy.
Yeah, I was looking at Kentucky like they beat Florida in 30 years before they had won at one time. But I was just like, damn, Florida be having streaks on dudes, bro. I was like, what the hell?
They beat us 11 years in a row.
Spurs spoiled us, bro.
Yeah,
real Spurs spoiled us, bro.
Yeah. Hey, what's the what you got planned for like tailgate this fall, man?
Bro, I'm at everything, Gator. I know last year I was we did a little bit of Miami, a little bit of Tallahassee, you know, Florida State, but this year I'm just zoning in straight in Gainesville, everything Gator. I'm letting them boys do everything they need to do to handle Tallahassee and Miami, but I'm trying to be in the Ville, man, every home game. Maybe hit 1 or 2 away games, definitely doing Jacksonville. For that game, we're going to do a collaboration with the 100 Sanford boys and get something going with that. But NIL stuff, I'm going to be on campus, man, a lot this year, dog. So I'm trying to master my lane and be in Gainesville a lot, bro.
What's up with what's up? I'll be there too. What's up with the message board thing, man? Because I know
it's dropping, man. 5/15, man. May 15th. You know, I was gonna say it on this next show. We're gonna podcast tomorrow on the roll up, but May 15th we're gonna drop the new website, message boards. We're gonna have, of course, everything from the roll up. So 100 Sanford, they have their message board, insider information, Gator board, Florida State board, Miami board, and we'll have some different stuff for Cup and other different platforms we have. So it'll be like community style message boards where some of it will be behind subscriptions, but for the main boards, main community, everybody be there, come there to bring information, conversation. We're just trying to hone in our community, and same thing 247, all those guys provide with their content, and then they give you inside information. We're just not gonna be writing articles, so we'll be doing video content, you know, but behind subscription walls and doing our different things. We'll have free walls, but we'll have subscription stuff as well, man. Just, you know, monetizing, bro.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? That one thing I like. I said, I was telling them, you know, we had this numerous conversation with a lot of my guests that I said, man, I started believing y'all more than you know, 247 all them because of the connection that y'all have, and you know, different types of y'all was around these type of athletes. I mean, like even Francois and all them guys that went to Florida State, or even the flips, you know, from Dalvin and
Right.
you know, when I started, you know, believing because I was a corporate 247 all that stuff, man. But I just
We get it first. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You start realizing when you get around this, and then you're behind the scenes and the group chats, but everybody on this level of, if you're fanatic and you're in this world, you know at this point where you can get it from somebody on these Twitter streets, on these social media streets, whatever it may be, in message boards, way before 247 and those guys have the balls to report on something. We get it first.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys would hit me up for years for information. I was just like, you know, I got to monetize and put my information behind a paywall like they do, because they hit me up for information too. You feel me? So
man, I try to tell them that, man. Like that shit, you know, just go crazy. But
you know, CJ got it loaded on the Florida State side. You know, he plugged in over there. He like got the keys to the city. So we're gonna do what everybody else is doing. But it's more features on the site, man. And then when we rolled it out, I wanted to kind of speak for itself, and then people kind of navigate through it. But I want to give people what they're familiar with, and what college football is familiar with is message boards. So that'll be something coming that they're used to. But once they get on the site, they'll see there's a lot more. Just a lot of nuances to it when it pertains to NFTs and the events that we have, like the tailgates we were just talking about. It's going to be a lot of just NFTs we're giving people. With my man Lion shooting content, we're turning our media that we shoot into moments that are going to be on the blockchain that people could claim and be on their wallet totally for free. And our sponsors and us, we're paying for it, but we're going to give it to our audience. So just introducing the community to different shit, man. Like NFTs ain't nothing that's normal to our lives right now, but we're gonna introduce it away to the culture and the people where they're gonna get very familiar with what it is, and they'll be comfortable with it. They're getting it for free, but when they gotta pay for it, they'll understand the value of it later, bro. But it's big shit, man. But it's gonna roll out May 15th.
Gotcha. Man, but yeah, man, I really appreciate it. We can kind of end it, man. I really appreciate you doing this. Blessing me, you know.
All love, man.
You know.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, appreciate that, Silk.
Yeah.
Now, anytime, man. It's all love, man. Y'all boys y'all got good chemistry and good energy on this show, man. Keep at it. Get y'all mics, man. Like I said, man.
Take
y'all
got
stuff
my
serious,
setup,
bro.
man. I ain't got my setup right now, man. I'm being
Nah, he the only one got a mic. Well, I think Larry, you got. Hold on.
Yeah, Larry got a mic. He got a mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a setup too.
Yeah,
y'all boys,
man.
Y'all boys kicking some good shit, bro. Like the energy, the conversations, like y'all know what y'all talking about, bro. Just take yourself serious, and you know what I'm saying. Like, and when I tell you the sky's the limit to this shit, it's the World Wide Web. We all networking and sharing, and you know, trying to help each other grow, dog. So take yourself serious, man. You know, I'm here to help wherever I can, bro.
Yeah, Simon Rockefeller, man.
Hey, man, you already know. I told you, man, whenever you serious, bro, pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all about the growth and trying to take the podcast network to a new level and all of that, man. Y'all boys got something cooking. Like I said, just take it serious, man. And, you know, sky's the limit.
I want to come on your show one time, man.
Pull up. We hanging out tomorrow. Pull up tomorrow. We doing, like, we have people, Larry been on there hanging out. We hanging out tomorrow, bro.
Okay.
And if y'all want, like I said, anybody on our network, bro, I always tell him that, man. Anybody like around it, you know, if y'all want to guess, hit me up, man. And also, like I said, you know what it is. I've been told Larry, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're serious, bro, you know what I'm saying, you want to do something, we can make it happen. And we just a network that just got resources, and we share our resources with everybody else on the network. And we all just try to, you know, share the blueprint, the analytics, the nerd shit behind the scenes, anything that we got, you know what I'm saying? We share as a team and all try to help each other, bro. So that's what it's all about.
And hopefully, we can get you over here, you know, during the season. Well, I know you gonna be busy.
Hit me up, bro. I ain't never that busy. I don't know why Larry. I told Larry, I'm busy, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's a part. This a part of, like, you know what I'm saying, like responsibility, man. Like, I take it, you know, if you know, so people looked out for me, bro, on my come up with all of this, man. My first interview was Jacquez Green. You know what I'm saying? I always think that dude for because he won't do no interview. He don't do interviews like that, so it's hard to get him on a podcast. But back then, I ain't know what the hell I was doing. We sounded like shit when I go back and listen. But he pulled up and hung out with us, man. I just thought that was like, bro, he ain't have to do that shit, man. So whenever I see anybody trying to do this type of shit or anything I could do to help out, bro, and especially when it's good folks like Larry, you know what I'm saying? Him and his brother, like I said, they've been pulling up, supporting my shit for forever. So it's all love.
Yeah. Y'all cool from day one when I met y'all down there. I said, shit. I told Larry, I said, oh yeah, I can fuck with the Gator fan. Even though I don't like y'all motherfucking ass.
Yeah, man. He always been the real one, man. That's why I be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, be on Twitter and stuff, man. I be like, man, I ain't gonna let anybody I fuck with, bro. I ain't finna let nobody like disrespect nobody I fuck with when I'm around. You know what I'm saying? You know, you talk behind another man back on your time, but I don't rock like that, you know.
Already.
Nah, yeah, it wasn't that type of energy, no way. So shit, fuck all that.
Yeah, man.
It's just sports shit, you know.
No. I'm just saying on Twitter, bro. Some niggas.
Twitter, it gets personal and get weird on Twitter, man.
Oh so, yeah, I hear them. I hear them in the spaces, boy. I be like, oh, glad I can't be. Oh, only a listener. So, boy,
hey,
man.
So let me ask you one last question. Let me ask you one last. So, who you hate the most, Florida State or Miami?
It's tough, man. It's tough, right? My brother a Florida State fan, man.
Oh,
so
wow.
Like, yeah, we grew up in the same room our whole life, bro. So it's like that. I got to hate there, but then I'm in South Florida, and most of my friends were Miami fans. So like, and then like I would say Miami, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I got more respect for Florida State, just because of the rivalry. It don't get raunchy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a respectable rivalry, and shit went back and forth. And you know what I'm saying? Miami's arrogant for no reason. Like they still, the motherfuckers still think it's like 1995 or some shit, bro. And I'm like, bro, it was a Big East was a long time ago. That shit don't even exist no more. And the only reason y'all won because y'all was playing fucking UConn and basketball schools. Y'all joined the ACC and disappeared. Yeah, Miami just got a different type of arrogance. They think they like king of football.
Hey,
because they dominated the Big East.
No, Silk. No. I'm trying to defend them on this one. You know they got on their probation, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know they got on probation.
Probation only lasts so long though.
Yeah. Everybody done been on the probation.
I know that. I'm just saying though. You know that's an excuse though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, so do you feel like Florida should play Miami every single season? Like
I do.
I feel like they should. I mean, it's good for y'all crew.
It don't do nothing for us. We got to deal with their raunchy ass fans. Like it don't do that. We got too many rivalries, right? Like think about how many rivalries Florida got. Like I would love to play Miami every year, but like from a business standpoint, like Miami don't travel well, no shit like that. They don't bring good business. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna beat up your band. Like we beat their ass in Orlando, they fought our band, our tuba players and shit. But like you gotta deal with that type of shit. But we got Tennessee, who's like a rivalry. We got LSU, who's become a rivalry of like late Georgia. We got Florida State. Like
thank you, Silk.
It's so many rivalries where like it ain't.
Thank you.
What's up?
I'm glad you saying that because I've been trying to explain it to Larry for the last so many years, bro. Like y'all got so many rivalries, not only Georgia.
Yeah.
Come on, Larry. Like he just think only.
Yes, it depends on the Gator fan. They depend on the Gator fan because there's Gator fans out here in Tennessee that hate the Tennessee more than they hate any other team.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah, you say you got Larry who live in Georgia. Of course, he gonna hate the Gator. I mean, the Bulldog more than he do any other team. You know what I'm saying? And you obviously, you know what I'm saying. You live in Florida, so you gonna hate Florida State and Miami probably more than you hate Georgia, don't you? I don't know. You didn't say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think that you're right. You got the science to that because I do hate it. Like there's when I first got on Twitter and I seen all the fans that hated Georgia so much, I was just like, Florida State is more like my hated rivalry than Georgia. But now that you know it's all this is connected, I'm gonna be real with you. I hate Georgia more than probably Florida State right now, but I can't really just be barking at the motherfuckers right now like I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
know,
but
like, there's some
when we get
Florida
our
fans
shit
that hate
together,
South
I got.
Carolina.
When we
You
get
feel
our
me?
shit together, I got something for Georgia, bro. Like y'all gonna
Man, I don't like
1 win in
none of-
7 years. Well, 2 wins in what 7 years? That's crazy work.
Man,
Y'all
I hate
basically
all
turning into
of them.
Georgia Tech right now for us, bro.
Nah, relax, man. We just start caring for a little minute, man. Like
Okay,
not we as in the fans, but like our
y'all first
administration.
need to get y'all state back. That's the first thing I need to do. Georgia been taking that shit out.
Y'all ain't recruiting our shit like that. We running down on y'all
Troy
about shit. Man.
Bowles, Braylon Wilson.
You talking about what class you talking about?
Oh, last year class. What you talking about?
I ain't got all the recruiting stuff in front
Oh,
of me.
okay.
Right
I
now.
got it.
You caught me off guard with that, bro. I'm not ready for the cushions
We just
big.
took 2 linebackers out of here. The top 2 linebackers out of Florida? Like that? That's crazy.
I don't know. We got Miles Graham and Darius and Hayes, and I think they both are like top 50 linebackers right now.
Man,
bro.
we're gonna get a
you
white
talking-
boy. We're gonna
We talking me crazy about linebacker. I know we got 2 of the best in the country right now, linebacker. I mean, I know Chauncey Boyne, who another one y'all want, is probably the best running back in the country. I don't care how they grading him, dog. That
Hey,
boy
man,
out of
he might
Fox
not stay. He may not stay. That's all I'm gonna
But
say.
sticking, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
a Gator hole, bro. Palm Beach County, man, right there. Cresser, a Gator quarterback, right there coaching them.
Boy,
Or you think we
y'all
got in
y'all
on them
sounding
so
just like
fast?
Miami fans right now.
Nah, man. I'm talking actual factuals, bro. Y'all done drove your helicopter down here and all like 2-3 times, man. He
Hey
ain't
man, at least, bro, that's a day. That's a day, bro. That's a day. You know Kirby's already there.
Yeah.
Kirby's there on like his
It lies.
fourth helicopter trip.
Man, his lies don't stick no more. We spending money now, man. Though. So,
Yeah, y'all ain't bullying us like that. Like this ain't that Mullen shit. Y'all can't just be paying people not to come
Okay,
out of business.
we can
and
go
shit
23.
no more.
We can go look at a 23 class real quick if y'all want to. We can go
Pull
look.
that shit up. We got
I
top
don't
tier
see a
shit.
Florida.
Boy.
No, I don't see a Florida in the top 10 of y'all's look and what top 10 Florida recruit with a Florida logo. That's all I'm
Top
saying.
10 Florida recruit.
Yeah, it's a top 10 in your state. I don't see a Florida logo right next to them. What happened?
see, I mean, that was our first class, bro. We had a lot of bull jump.
No,
He's talking about right now. I think he's talking about this class.
They're talking 23
about
class.
23.
Oh, last year.
23.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. We like relationships weren't established like that. You see what
Oh.
we have. You see our footprint this year.
Okay, we'll see.
You see our shoe size and everything. We all out in Texas and shit, man.
Man, pull up their class. Hold on. Yeah, pull up Georgia class, brother. When Kirby first got there, man. Then compare that. Because you know, this man Michael like to compare shit with Kirby
Yeah,
already
yeah.
established. Like you feel me?
Oh, you want to? We can do that if you want to.
Well, what
I think I like our similarities. I think there's a lot of parallels between our first classes and first
Okay.
seasons. You don't think so?
No, because Georgia finished third.
I think so. I think Silk right about that.
Well, the size of class matters and all that, but I think there's some parallels in like echoing a little bit, but I have to look at the classes, Brian.
I got you. I'm just trolling Florida. That's how much I hate Florida. My bad, bro.
No, you're good. You're good. I understand, bro. You watch
most
of your life.
Respectfully.
Most of your life, you saw that shit get beat in, so I understand. It, man. It's like PSTD, man. Whatever they call it, man. PTSD.
Hey,
We ain't got this. Still, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. I got a concussion, but I'm great. I'm straight. All right, y'all, man. But yeah, man. I appreciate it, though, Silk. You came down here, man. Appreciate
All love, man. Anytime, man.
it.
All right.
Your boys hold it down.
All right. Wait.
Man, Silk, man, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you were happy about that. Yeah, you were happy about the answers he gave, though, nigga. Chunked your ass off. Yeah, nigga. What's that question you answered? Yeah, you answered. Is Georgia better than Bama? You heard what Silk said, nigga. Yeah, nigga, yeah.
all I gotta say is 55 guys in 7 years. That's nasty work. That's nasty. 55.
Bro, what the hell Philly got going on over there, though?
We are the Philly Bulldogs.
It's Philly Bulldog for real.
And
They literally-
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh got 3 dudes.
Florida ain't
Oh, no,
Florida
I
ain't
said
never
no.
did that. Well,
Florida,
not
no,
Florida,
Steelers got
but
4 dudes.
Falcons ain't never did no shit like that.
Man, you see how Mullen did recruit, bro? You see that?
Yeah, they get recruited all.
Yeah, man. But shout out to hey man, hey we'll probably have to do a what about y'all want to record Monday? We do a little NFL draft and everything.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I gotta talk some shit about Will Levis. I can't believe he
Yeah,
drafted
I know. Yeah, you can't get your stuff off. So yeah, man, we can end it, man. We'll recap probably Monday. We'll do a draft pod, and everything.
What's up, man? Boy, Silk came through. He more cool than I thought.
Oh man, see who the real one, bro.
Real one. Real
Oh,
dude.
then they, Philly, they picked up Eli Ricks.
Yep.
Who picked? God damn, bro.
Eli.
Yeah,
I keep telling Alabama fans this, like, I messed them up. There's no reason why you should have not started for y'all at least the end of the season.
Yeah, why did they start?
He look like Slenderman, though, bro.
Huh?
He look like who?
He look like Slenderman. You seen Eli Ricks with them
That
long
dude can
ass
still cover your wide receivers.
man? Hell, he didn't play against us. He didn't even play.
If Ringo can cover your if Ringo can cover your wide receivers, he surely can.
You mean your cornerback that fell from top 5?
You talking about the one that went 6th round and still cover your 3rd round wide receiver, Biletnikoff winner?
Oh, you mean our 3rd round pick, bro? That's crazy, bro. Everybody told me he was trash and he wanted Biletnikoff, boy. That should let you know how good of a coach Josh Heupel is.
He said he was trash after with those stats. Everybody know why he won. He won with the stats.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, though. It's a stat award.
Exactly.
Something none of your receivers ever get, man. So you ain't even got to worry about that.
Hey, we take natties. We take them. Isn't that right, ladies?
We got plenty of those too. So what you mean?
I got that, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's end it, bro. We'll see.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Silk changed
Silk.
script on you. They want on the end.
All right.
Yeah, he flipped script. All right.
Peace. It's a wrap.